Hey everyone, welcome to the first annual Apple and Friends podcast. This is not an annual podcast.
Maybe it should be.
I'm Apple, that's me. Erin is the one who's interrupting me right now. That's Erin. Rob is here, he steals things.
Nope.
And Tep is here. We thought Tep was dead, and we actually recorded this podcast for like 5 minutes without Tep, but as it turns out, she was chasing a chicken. Everybody, please say hello now so I can stop talking.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
This is canceled.
Me Tep.
Hi, everybody.
This is me Tep.
Okay, that's Tep.
I'm Rob. Happy to be here.
This is great. Please don't click off this immediately. Like, I swear it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. I'm Erin, and I've actually prepared this time. I've had practice.
Erin, could you get it just a little louder? Just a little.
I've seen Prepara and I'll pretend I'm like on a talk show. There.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So we're all prepared for this. So this is a podcast where people send us questions. If you're watching this, you probably know that because you probably sent us a question. And we're going to answer those questions and discuss them.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Let's start with the, just whatever questions to just kind of ease right into this boy. The very first question we got was best apple variety ? That was from an anon. The answer to that is green apples. Discussion over. Next question.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Macintosh.
Both of you are wrong. The real answer is Honeycrisp.
What the?
Honeycrisp suck.
You suck.
I'm gonna take myself out of this.
Okay,
No,
Rob's
you can't
out.
leave.
No. You can. We can do that. Okay, so we're all in agreement. Green apples are the best. Next question. Cooper Nebula asks, I guess this is for me specifically, asks if apples are actually my favorite fruit. Of course they are. I wouldn't fucking lie about that. Yeah, I do like apples a lot. That's not why I go by apple, but that is why. No, that's not why I go by apple, but I do like apples a lot.
What if you went by banana?
That
That'd be
would
crazy.
be awful.
That'd be
That would be-
It
wild.
doesn't have the same ring to it.
Kaido Kuma.
Banana Man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's one of the questions that we got just recently. What is your favorite breakfast food and why? This was from an anon. If I don't say the name of the person, it's probably from an anon.
Okay.
Aaron, you
I
can
don't
start.
usually eat breakfast.
My
Okay, Tep
favorite
can start.
breakfast food is waffles. They're
Waffles?
the best. I also like pancakes, but I think waffles are better.
Okay.
The best thing to put on them is syrup, whipped cream, berries if you have them.
Does it count as breakfast if there's like whipped cream involved?
Yeah,
Does that still
yeah.
count? Okay.
No, anything
Okay.
can count as breakfast.
Tep?
Let's see, that's actually kind of hard, but if I don't usually eat breakfast, but when I do, it's usually like sweets that are left over. So my favorite breakfast is probably leftover cake.
Okay.
See, that's also a valid breakfast.
That's fine. Rob?
I'm into sausage. Next question.
All right.
I don't eat breakfast either, but I usually like omelets are pretty good.
You gotta eat breakfast or you're gonna pass
I
out.
sure
learned
as
that from
fuck don't do
Hamtaro.
that. I don't. What? I don't eat breakfast ever unless I am up before like 10, which is not usually.
You should. 3 square meals.
I have breakfast on Sunday.
Tep has breakfast on Sunday.
Wild.
Okay, the next question is exactly the same, but it's about burgers.
Okay.
I guess it says, what is the perfect burger for you?
What does that mean? Like cooking
what-
time or
yeah,
what's on it?
You're like, what's on it? Describe to me. You're making a burger. You're at the burger place. What do you want? Like, you can put anything on it. What do you put
for
on it?
starters, the only way to have a burger is rare to medium rare.
That's a controversial statement. But go on.
Yes, very.
I don't know. I like a basic burger with like tomato and cheese and lettuce and shit.
Okay. Anybody who's not boring want to answer this question?
Fuck
Okay.
you.
I got no Tep. I said it first. Okay.
Rob said it first.
Fuck. Chicken, lettuce, mayonnaise.
Hold on.
ketchup.
All right, this
That's
already
not a
isn't a
burger.
burger.
This is a burger.
It's a chicken burger?
A
It's
chicken
a chicken
patty.
sandwich.
A chicken
I
patty.
think that's just a chicken sandwich.
That's a,
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what?
That's a burger.
I'll let it slide.
It's
Go
the
on.
same-
Chicken,
It's what I like. Get fucked.
chicken and lettuce.
Chicken, lettuce, Now I'm self-conscious about what I eat. Thanks.
No, keep going. I'm sorry we made
No,
you
keep
self-conscious.
Chicken patty, some burger, lettuce, mayonnaise, ketchup.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Tap.
sounds like a chicken sandwich. I'd
Okay,
order that at
so-
McDonald's.
It's a burger.
The only time I have burgers is when I work on the farm because I think that's all they eat there.
Don't
But,
you live
I
on
us-
a farm?
Technically, I live in a small house that's one big with a big garden and chickens.
Okay, lots of chickens, right. Okay, so anyway, burger.
So yes, and I make a burger, and I'll go outside and I'll get a yarrow and a couple other herbs, and I'll fry them and put them on the burger, and they're really good like that. And then and then I'll put lettuce. Lettuce is a must-have. It's I love my leaves.
Leaves. Yeah, great. The leaves.
That's about it.
Classic.
I like egg, like fried egg.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna go
good.
way out there. I'm gonna go way out there with the egg. Bacon is good too. I like lettuce. Sometimes, but like any place you go, they always put too much lettuce on it. I like tomatoes.
That's not possible.
Yeah, I know it's not possible for you.
For you.
For you. Okay. The next question is, let's see. Okay, I got this question 3 times actually.
Okay.
It was one of the first questions,
Big question.
and the question was if there are 2 guys on the moon and one kills the other with a rock, would that be fucked up? That's not really the important part of this question, because I got that twice. But then the third time I got it, it was from Ozu. And she asked, if me, Apple, that's me, Apple, and Tap were both on the moon, and one of us killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up? Now, wait, before anyone says anything, that's not the real question here, because there's no if.
Okay.
If that was a scenario, one of us would die. But it's which one of us would kill the other is the real question.
You would
Who was the
probably
other
kill me.
person on the moon? Was it Ozu?
Me? No, it's me and Tap. Me,
Oh,
Apple.
me and Tap?
Oh, you would
Tap said-
absolutely kill Tep.
Okay, yeah. Really,
Unless I could get
You
my
wouldn't even
tractor
wait till you were
moon.
on the moon. Tep would be dead. in the
nobody's
rocket.
gonna side with Tep on this one, huh? I was really expecting like a.
If I got my tractor on the moon, I would kill you. But otherwise, that
See,
would be impossible.
okay, I could confuse Tap with like pop culture references, and that would be over. Like I could say like, "Hey, Gangnam Style," and nothing. Tap would be done.
I wouldn't be able to hear you over the
Do you know-
standards from 1964.
Tap, do you know what that is? Gangnam Style. Do you know what that is, Tap? You know
I
what?
have
Don't.
an idea.
Okay, don't answer that. Actually, I don't want to know anymore. Okay, this is a similar question. This next one is a similar question. It's how would you fare in a fight against your worst enemy? My worst enemy, obviously, is Tap, so we already answered that. Rob's worst enemy is the police because he steals things.
No.
Okay,
No.
Rob, who's your worst enemy, and how would you fare in a fight against them?
My worst enemy is probably Kaito Kumon from Kamen
Okay.
Rider Gaim.
I think you could probably kill him.
Banana Man. I absolutely could kill him because while he's like giving his whole spiel about strength and trying to like philosophize at me like I'm some kind of dumbass rival that like won't do anything and I'll just listen to him like he's saying, you know, logical things, I'll just stab him and then he's
Cutting out,
done.
You're cutting out a little bit, just so you know.
Well,
But I think the gist of that
yeah, I
was
got the
pretty
gist of
clear.
yeah, I'll just
Erin, what about
stab
you?
him when he's
just stab
saying
him.
shit. So that's
Uh,
my yeah.
Erin, what about
I don't
you?
know if I have an enemy because I try to make friends.
I didn't.
Boring.
Why are you even on this podcast?
What? No. Okay, I'll say something stupid then. When I was in high school, there was like a joke among me and my friends that
Like a
like
little
my
jape?
enemy, my yeah, a jape. That my like arch nemesis was Pitbull, the rapper.
Oh,
I don't remember how this started.
I don't think you could take Pitbull the rapper.
You think?
I don't
Who's
know.
that?
Don't worry about it. See what I mean?
Tap, are you not familiar?
Come on, I'm not even that
Are
familiar.
you not
with
familiar
Pitbull.
with Mr. Worldwide?
I'm very
Why? So, do you think you could kill Pitbull?
That depends on how much time I'm given to prepare.
Okay,
If I
it's
have like a weapon or like a plan, maybe.
it's a fist fight.
yeah,
It's a one-on-one. It's a fist fight on the moon.
yeah, he's very agile.
You both have rocks, and that's it. There's no spacesuits, also, so you're gonna die anyway, I guess.
It's
But,
a race against time, yeah.
yeah,
I don't know. Well, here's the thing. I don't think he has no reason to kill me, but
Right.
I have plenty of reason to kill him.
Say this is like a Saw scenario. Okay, you're both chained to the moon, and I come on the TV and I say, "Let's play a game," or whatever dumb shit happens in those movies, and I say one of you has to kill the other one, or I'll kill you both. Do you think Pitbull would kill you?
I don't know. I
think Pitbull. I don't know. I don't know anything about Pitbull, so I can't make statements about his character.
No, I don't know
to
him
say
personally.
that he would kill you.
This is just like some shitty joke that happened when I was in high school, so I don't know. I think, given the situation, I might be like a bloodthirsty killer if I had reason to be. But I don't know that about myself.
Okay, Tap, do you have any rivals that aren't me? Tap, I'm talking.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think you could kill Dan the Man?
I'd stab him after I slept with him.
Alright, next question.
Okay,
Good answer.
cool.
This is another one that we got just recently, and this is kind of out there, but the question is, what are your thoughts on the RoboCop film series? I have not watched RoboCop, is the thing about that. So,
Neither
No,
have
me
I.
neither.
has anybody here watched RoboCop?
Guess what?
No.
Rob
Yes.
Cop?
Guess what, lads?
Are you a fucking secret RoboCop fan?
Well, I've seen the films.
Okay, what do you think about them?
The first film is a good depiction of 80s capitalism,
Okay,
And,
good start.
corruption.
Okay,
And
it's set in
genuinely,
Detroit, right?
And it's RoboCop is like
He's
maybe the
like
only
he's like
trusty cop.
a robot, right?
Yeah, he's a robot cop, and that's why it's called RoboCop. And then
Okay.
and then in the second movie, he fights like a big robot. Because how are you gonna
It's like
fight
a like a really big robot?
like a big stop motion robot? Because it's 19.
Oh, that
because
sounds really nice.
Because it's 1989 and CGI doesn't exist. So
Right.
And then in the third one, I don't know what the fuck happens. And
What?
then there was a comic. In the third
Hold on.
one, hello.
There's a cow. Okay,
In the third
You-
one,
there was a cowboy.
I don't know what
Is that what you
fucking
said?
happens. No, I don't know what happens in the third one.
Okay, I can tell you what happens in the third one. In the third one, RoboCop goes back in time to
I
like the pirate era.
I don't think that's what it is.
That's
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that
And then
trailer.
he fights Blackbeard,
hmm
and he kills him, and he becomes the new Blackbeard.
This was actually a crossover with the popular Pirates of the Caribbean series.
I don't think that's what it is. I know there was a
I think-
RoboCop cartoon for children.
Yeah, it was Robot Blackbeard. That's the twist. Is that Blackbeard is actually RoboCop from the past future?
Okay, I wasn't up to date on the RoboCop lore,
Yeah,
so
Alright,
cutting
no,
out just
that
a
makes
little
sense.
bit.
That sounds like something that happened in Ultraman. But wait, alright.
Don't
Don't bring this
please
back.
don't
to
ever
Ultraman.
mention that.
what
in a
hasn't
fiction.
happened in Ultraman?
Good things.
Okay, next.
Whoa.
Here's a hey. Here's a good question. What's your favorite crazy movie and why? And this is.
But your
Define
hold on.
crazy movie. Is that a
I'm
series?
about to define that. This is from Tumblr user Monkey Man, and that's monkey with like 2 O's. It's like Moonkey Man.
That's how you spell it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Count the metal O's?
Yes. No, like zeros.
Oh, okay.
Like M00 and KEY Man. The examples given are like Sharknado, Manborg, and The Room. Let me just say this to start. Watch the movie Hackers from 1995. It's not really like a crazy like dumb bad movie. It's actually the best movie ever made. And you should definitely watch it. If you know nothing about hacking, you will watch this movie and know even less than that when you're done. And it's great. If you know anything about hacking, you will actually learn less about hacking, but more about your place in the universe as a human being, as a soul of God. You will learn more. Also, Angelina Jolie's in it, like before her plastic surgery, and it looks kind of funny. It's funny to see her like that. I also like The Room a lot. Anyway, Erin?
I don't know. I've never seen a movie.
That's true.
I like The Room. I
think everybody likes The Room.
You can't beat it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, oh my god, we should show Tep The Room, though.
Oh my god. No, wait a minute. What if Tep, really likes it?
I know.
Really likes it.
That's funny, right?
This is a masterpiece of
I
cinema.
guess it would be a good idea for
I
our
don't like
entertainment.
movies.
My
in the short
girlfriend
term, but not
owns
the
The Room
long
on
term.
DVD, is the thing. So I've seen it, like twice. Like, with my own eyes.
Yeah, I've seen it twice, and all I have to say is, don't make me watch sex scenes with Tommy Wiseau.
Oh, yeah. No, that was pretty...
God.
Okay, that's pretty
My
bad.
dream
That
is
actually
to,
took 10
see
years...
The Room in a theater, because
That
apparently
actually took
that's,
10
a
years
big-
off my
a big
life,
deal.
is the thing about that. Rob, what's your favorite, silly, crazy movie?
Fuck, I don't know, man.
Here's another movie recommendation for you moviegoers out there. Watch Spaceballs. I don't know when that movie came out, but it's really good.
That was good.
It was.
I saw that
it's
when
one
I
of
was
my
10 and I didn't get it.
It really is one of my favorite movies. Not unironically, I really do like Spaceballs a lot.
Brave Little Toaster.
Oh,
That's
that's
a-
one of my favorites.
That's a really good movie.
Really,
Is it-
really good movie.
Because it's wild, because a toaster talks, and toasters, as you know, don't talk in real life, so that's why...
Maybe yours
Dude.
doesn't.
So
You know,
it's
the thing
creepy.
that really messed me up about that movie is the everything about it, really.
Yeah,
fuck
it was pretty
I
scary.
have no idea what any of you are talking
Okay.
You would probably like it, Tap.
One time I live blogged the sequel where they go to Mars. Waste of
That's a
time.
good... That really fucked me up. It's like The Martian,
bad
but
movie.
it was actually
it was
an
a fun
adaptation.
bad movie. The
It was
other
actually
sequel,
an adaptation
The
of
other
the
sequel
book, The Martian.
was The Brave Little Toaster to the Rescue, and it was about animals and shit.
Is
it
that
was
not
bad.
the-
It was just straight up
Is that
bad.
not the...
The
is that
radio
not the
died
name
in
of the
that
first
movie, so
What?
I don't like it.
Is that not the... What's the name of the first movie? Is it just Brave Little Toaster?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh.
just regular-ass Brave Little Toaster.
Just that regular-ass little toaster boy. Here's a just question with a lot of discussion involved in it. Tep, what is it?
I can't wait till we get to the
Oh.
one.
So the only movies that matter.
Oh, no,
I think
don't...
both of them-
You're going to say the Ultra
Yes.
Brothers movie, right?
I'm going to say two different movies. One of them is the Ultra Brothers movie, but the other one is the Pre-Paris movie.
Oh, Pre-Paris.
Okay, yeah.
That's a good one. You know what? Everybody should watch Ultraman Story, or Ultra... Is it just called Ultraman Story? Watch the
Yeah.
Tarot movie. It's really good. It's really good.
But
I'll definitely
Watch
get
the
around
Mabius
to that
movie.
if I ever
Tarot?
watch Ultra.
the Ultra Brothers movie,
The Ultra
or
8
Super
Brothers.
8 is Super 8 Ultra Brothers, what Harvey said. It's kind of it's objectively bad, but it's objectively good at the same time.
It's actually the
Like-
best,
It makes no sense whatsoever,
Tep-
but also at the same time, it's
Tep, what's
Incredible
the
and
what's the
I
best
love it.
what's the best bad Godzilla movie? What's the best worst?
Godzilla versus Megalon.
Okay.
Watch that that movie is incredible.
How
Okay.
what
And then-
what age
And then
did that movie come out in? What time? What year?
that's
How
I
old is
don't
it?
remember. It's a,
A
Showa
while
movie.
ago.
And then
Oh, it's Showa. Okay, so it's Showa.
and then
That's-
the other
So
movie,
old as
the other
balls.
Godzilla movie that's not bad, but it's a silly crazy movie is Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. That one is absolutely incredible, and I have a very, very earnest feud with Mary over whether or not it's a good movie. So I want you to all watch it so you can understand how great it is and side with me against her.
Alright, well, that's not going to happen.
Okay, I'm probably gonna do that. I still have to watch any Godzilla movie in my life.
I still have to watch
You have to.
I
any
will. I will
Showa.
sometime.
I like any
here's-
Godzilla movie with Mothra.
Yeah, Mothra's that big one.
It's sexy.
Don't.
Anyways.
Okay, next question. This one comes from Cupier Nebula as well. If you're a Pokemon, what Pokemon would you be? Let's start with Rob, because I know whatever Rob says is going to be stupid.
Okay, well, that's,
Unless it's Persian, because then I'll agree with you. Is it Persian?
this is a tough question, though.
I know it's really hard. I tried not to think about this question beforehand, but so I'm totally unprepared for it.
Oh my.
Didn't we do this a while ago? Didn't we do Pokesonas for Sona week?
We never did that. I didn't do that.
Oh, I think we thought about doing it, but then we didn't.
Yeah, because I don't know
Guys.
shit. I don't know jack about Pokemon. What
I have it.
is it? What is it?
I want to be
I don't
chess.
care.
Okay. I want to be Chestnut from
What?
Pokemon X and Y. It is the
Okay.
grass.
Okay.
It is the final grass starter.
Uh-huh.
He is a big.
Oh, that one.
He's a big
That-
boy with a
That big
shell,
boy.
and he punches things.
And a knot.
And
He's a
he
punch boy.
is the best X and Y starter. Fucker Ninja.
Well,
Fuck
that's
the
wrong.
Fox.
No,
Whoa.
Delphox is
The
the
best
obviously.
one. No.
Yeah.
Oh, bad. Bad.
Yeah,
bad,
he is
bad.
pretty. He is a big boy. Is the thing about that, isn't it?
I love him.
Okay, Aaron.
Sylveon.
Okay. Tep, do you know anything about Pokemon?
My boyfriend likes it a lot.
Okay. Do you think there's any Pokemon that you would want to be? Do you know any of their names? Maybe.
Oh, there's Gengar.
Okay, that's a
Whoa.
good one.
I
That's
can't
a good
believe
one.
Tep knows Gengar.
Everybody knows Gengar.
Yeah.
Gengar's a
No,
good
they
big boy.
don't. Tep
There's
doesn't.
Pikachu.
Okay.
There's Pikachu.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a one. That's definitely a Pokemon.
Isn't there one with Tep in its name?
Yeah, Tepig.
Oh yeah, Tepig.
Tepig.
You'd obviously be Tepig.
I guess because I know nothing about any of them, I guess that one's me until I get into Pokemon
That's-
one day.
That's
Yeah.
pretty fair. I think I would like to be probably a Raichu. I don't think I'd want to be that, but I know Raichu's my favorite. Like Gen 1, just like off the top of my head. I think I'd probably want to be something that's not like an animal. Like
Okay.
that's not like a dumb animal.
Are you a Gen
Fuck you.
1er?
No. I just really like Raichu.
What about Alolan?
He's like Pikachu. He's
What
like
about
I'm
Alolan
Pikachu.
actually
Raichu?
thinking about it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
change my
no,
answer.
yeah, I like a low. That's what I want to be. I want to be a Lone Raichu.
So you can
If
surf
you
on
ask
your own
me
damn
like
tail.
what Pokemon
Yes.
I am, like in personality, I would say Sylveon. But if I could choose to become a Pokemon, I might pick
Uh-huh.
one that flies, just so I can fly.
That
Like
you know,
an
I would probably
Altaria
do
or
that too.
something.
Like a really big bird, just a big
Yeah.
bird, just a big old bird. Okay, here's the next question. It's just says Pregante, Pregante, Pregante.
I'm not pregnant.
Does anybody want to discuss that?
No.
I do.
Next
Okay,
question.
Rob?
I'm not pregnant. The rumors are not true.
The
Okay.
rumor come out.
Does Rob
Does-
is pregnant?
I'm pretty sure that's
The answer is no.
Okay,
All right.
next. Okay, that's basically it for the general questions. Now
Okay.
we're gonna switch gears and go into Toku.
Oh, good.
oh good.
Oh yeah. You know what? Let me scroll down the list here and start with a good easy one.
My body is ready, as the kids say.
Okay, here's a good one. The best and worst suits of the post-decade era. That's double to X8. Let's start with the let's start with the worst. What's the worst? And let me
Duke.
what?
Duke from Gaim.
Duke is wait. Do you mean like original Duke or like Duke from the movie when he had the stupid sword?
No, regular Duke, because his
I think
his fucking lemon armor is like, it's like lopsided and it looks stupid.
I don't like Duke a whole lot, but you know what I don't like even more in Gaim is the cherry guy.
Fuck you.
I don't like his suit. I
He's
don't like it.
He's the best suit.
Do you really think so?
I genuinely love the cherry, and it sucks
Okay.
because it goes to a boring shithead.
I just don't like the fur, I think is the thing. It's
The
freaks
fur
me
is
out.
the best part. I'm done.
Furry.
there's
No,
nothing.
Rob, don't go.
Okay, I think you know what is a suit that's ugly that nobody talks about how ugly it is?
Okay.
It is Rob actually gone? Did Rob
No, I'm
leave?
here.
Okay. Is Eternal is ugly.
No.
Like
Oh,
What?
how dare you?
He's-
How dare you?
no, I
Oh.
mean like the face is
No.
ugly. I don't like it.
Which
I
one,
don't like
sorry?
the big I don't like the big fork going on his head. I don't like anything. I don't like anything about that.
Wow.
I think it's a decent suit.
Okay, Tep, what do you think is the ugliest suit
Well, get ready for
in
bad opinions.
in the post decade era?
Well, I would before I would have said all the X-Aid suits.
Okay, yeah,
but
but-
I know the absolute worst X-Aid suit is Dom's, and
You mean the
it's
black?
so bad.
You don't like
Yeah.
you don't like fucking Commodore Game, whatever the hell how you
Genmu?
pronounce it. Genmu.
I don't know. I can't remember any of the names.
Why
but,
do you think why do you think it's uglier than the regular X8 suit?
it's so bad.
What makes it bad? What makes it worse than the regular X8 suit?
It's just
It's just ugly.
the bike armor.
Okay, that's pretty. Okay,
That's my favorite.
That is pretty. I like
It's awful.
I really like the little helmet that he gets into level 3, like the little stupid bike
I
helmet.
haven't paid attention to the details
Oh.
because I just hate it so much.
You should really look at it. There's a lot. There's a
I
lot to
can't,
just
I can't, I
really.
can't. No, there's too much to take in.
There's
that
a
I
lot
just
to
can't do it.
really
It's
take in.
It's a sensory overload.
Okay, Erin, what is
I'm
the
trying
ugliest?
to think. I'm
Well,
really
think-
thrown off by the post-decade part of the
Oh,
question
sorry.
because
This was submitted by Angus Burger 26. Sorry.
thank you so much for interrupting me for that.
Yeah, no problem. Anything from double and on.
I'm not a really big fan of, I guess, the double suit itself, just regular old double.
Yeah, it's pretty plain. I think
it's pretty boring.
It's one of the best.
Something
I
about the
wouldn't
feet
call
bothers
it.
me.
I mean, it's like
It's one of the best Heisei Rider suits.
I didn't know you knew that. I didn't know you thought that actually. Tap. I had no idea.
I did-
Never talked about double.
best would probably be like
Yeah, what's the best?
the in my opinion best post-decade suit. Forza.
Just so we're clear, we could talk about any forms.
Yeah, I'm
and
trying
movie
to
writers.
conjure up images in my head, but I can't remember for shit.
I can tell you objectively, it's Mugen Damashi.
Fuck, you stole mine.
Yeah, I knew.
That's Rainbow Horn. He has
Yeah,
a
it's really-
rainbow horn.
I
on
like
his head.
Grateful a lot more than Mugen.
You like which?
Grateful.
Grateful's pretty good looking too.
And just the
I
colors
really-
appeal to me more.
I really didn't think they'd be able to top Grateful, but they sure did, though.
Okay, here's
They
my
sure-
answer.
Oh,
Mugen, and also
Yeah.
every single suit in Xaid.
Yeah, I'm really liking X-Aid suits a lot
Do
more than I
you
thought
do
I
you
would.
really like the?
is that just despite?
Does
No,
the
it's
bike?
genuine.
Does the bike count as a suit?
I fucking
Um,
love the. Oh wait, you're not talking about Shakuriki Sports.
No, we'll talk about that later. I'm talking about the actual bike,
Like
his
laser.
level 2.
The
I'm
bike,
talking about laser.
the bike's cool.
Does the
it's
bike
cool
count as a
looking.
suit?
Like it's not a suit, but it's a rider technically.
I guess.
So I think it's cool.
Tap, what is the best looking suit in your opinion?
Wizard Infinity.
Okay, that's
Woo!
that's
That
fair.
is a really good
Yeah.
choice. Wizard in general is really attractive.
Okay, here's another best and worst
Oh,
that Tap's really
Wizard,
gonna like.
Water
Water dragon?
The water dragon wizard, sexiest.
hmm
So
Oh,
blue.
Water Dragon's pretty good looking.
Sorry.
Here's
I
one.
liked-
Okay,
Go ahead.
now here's one that Tap's gonna like. Best and worst ultras.
All right, I can't.
This
I'm
this
just
was
gonna sit this one out.
Yeah, Aaron wants to just fuck off.
I'm sorry.
Tap, do you want to go first and just get that out of the way, or do you want to
Okay,
save
sure.
it for last?
I'll go.
Okay, go.
Oh,
Do best.
The
let's-
best.
Okay, best first.
The best, objectively,
Objectively
is
is-
Mabius.
Okay, that's
The
a good.
best, as in the best, most enjoyable is Leo.
Ugh.
What
Okay.
a shock.
Yeah.
Who's the worst? Come on, say it.
Objectively,
Objectively the
it's probably
worst.
the American and
What?
Australian ultras, the two of not
Those
Ultraman
don't
USA,
count,
not
do
that.
they?
Illusion
How could
League.
you say that about Ultraman Powered or Great or whatever the fuck his name is?
I don't remember. I don't. They're Powered and Great are two different people, and I forget which one's which all the time.
Isn't one of them the one that had blue eyes like before Orb?
One of
Yeah, I
them.
think that's
one of,
Powered.
one
I
of
think
them,
that's Powered.
One of them is Jiraiya
But-
from Kaku Ranger.
Oh, that's
But they're
awful. That's really
They're
that's awesome.
they're probably the worst objectively, but the one that I dislike the most is Nexus.
Yeah, I
Okay.
knew that.
Me next.
Yeah, Rob, you can go ahead.
The best
Is
is Ultraman Ginga.
okay. Yeah, thank you.
I love Ginga S. Took a while to warm up to me just because it was so
Uh-huh.
different, but
It's this-
I love it too. And now they're a unified package, and they're they make me so
Just a-
happy.
Big sexy package
Yeah.
of
And then
Ginga.
my least favorite, which I still enjoyed because I haven't seen a ton, was probably Gaia because there
Really?
was
Yeah, I got the feeling. I was getting the feeling you didn't really love Gaia a whole lot.
there were things that I really liked in Gaia, but there was a lot of shit going on. It had a bigger cast than Gaim,
Oh yeah.
and it could not keep up with all of those people, and it tried to desperately. So,
Yeah,
like, Dark Tezuka disappears for 20 episodes,
That's yeah.
So like
It's not quite 20.
it's
Dark Tessica is not his.
it's like 17 episodes. It's a long time, and it's just like
You
what?
cut out just a little bit. That you just cut out for like 2 seconds there.
It's almost like 17 or so episodes, and then they try to give
Yeah, it's a lot because I was. Oh, Tep is leaving
Oh,
now.
what?
Sayonara.
No.
Okay, that's cool. We expected that, and that's why I had Tep go first.
Yeah.
Um,
Get the most important out of the way.
yeah, I
All
guess.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe Tep will be back later.
Let's all say goodbye to Tap.
This is
Bye,
bye,
Tep.
Tep.
Bye,
This is so professional, guys.
Yeah, this is
We're
great.
like
Great
right up there
pilot
with the
episode.
fucking.
No, it's the pilot. We can be as sloppy as
we're-
we want.
Yeah.
We're right up
Anyways.
there with the best. Anyway,
Anyways, Gaia is a mess that tried to do way too much, but like it was not offensively bad or anything. I wasn't even really bad.
you're
It
cutting out just a smidge of cutting out.
was not bad. Too ambitious. I still enjoyed it. Just
It's
my
the
least
worst.
fave.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Okay. You haven't seen it.
I haven't. Rob said Ginga, and that's obviously objectively the best Ultra, just like straight up. But I'm gonna say X.
Yeah, I was about to ask where X ranks in this.
Yeah,
because
X
it's the
is
only one I've seen
probably
any
the
of.
second best Ultra. Like I think X is. I don't. I would. Oh, Tep's back.
God damn it.
I'm sure glad we made a big fucking deal out of that.
Hi,
Tep,
Tap.
Rob, would you say that X is like objectively better than Ginga?
Yeah, I would say that.
I think. Would you say
Ginga did not have a budget?
Would you say that the X is objectively better than Ginga S?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easily.
Okay.
Nice. Good to know I'm starting with the best.
Yeah, X is really good. Would you say X is better than Orb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
I'd say X does the Ultra thing. I'd say X is better than Orb, but I like Orb more.
yeah, I know you like Orb a lot.
Orb just took a while for me to like.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
still
good.
like kind of in the like I'm in like the pre Thunder Breaster area of Orb, so it's
Ooh.
like it hasn't like kicked up really high.
That's
me,
where
yeah.
I
it gets
didn't like
good.
Orb at first. I didn't like Orb at first either, but then
No, I like
happened.
Orb. It's just like I just don't have time to watch it right now.
At first, I thought Orb was really lame, but
Really?
as you can see, that
Yeah, it's really
changed a lot.
It's because it's just Ultra 7.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of the worst Ultra I've ever seen, I've only the thing is I've only ever completed like good Ultra shows, like Ginga and Ginga S and X.
I'm going to punch you.
I know because you love Ginga so much.
Fuck you. Tom.
I think probably the worst Ultra I've seen so far is Man, like the original Ultraman, because it's so hard to watch. It's so hard.
The thing is with Man,
And I hate looking at his face.
It gets better.
You hate
I
the
know it gets
original
better.
Ultraman.
I know it gets better, but it's his face. I have nightmares.
He's an
The
ugly
original
fuck.
boy. That's so sad.
He's a big ugly boy.
He is.
Uh,
But the thing is, Man wasn't made to be binge watched or anything.
Man
so...
wasn't made to be looked at.
Okay, good point.
That's such a huge difference
they
from the attitude
thinking?
towards Kamen Rider. Like Kamen Rider Ichigo is everybody's friend.
Yeah, Ichigo, even like okay,
I don't like most of the show Rider design.
Shin Ichigo, or not like Shin Ichigo is like the one that you see all the time now, but like the original Ichigo was kind of ugly.
Aw,
Nah.
Like
Yeah.
like
I like them.
just a little just a little ugly.
It's my fucking grandpa.
That's
Yeah.
everyone's okay.
No, it's a charming kind of ugly. I'm
let's see,
sorry,
this-
I brought this back over to Kamen Rider. It's all I know.
Well, we're about to go back to Kamen Rider, I think.
Oh, good.
This
Yay.
question says sexiest suits in Toku, and that's spanning all of Toku. And
all
I know
of
we
Toku.
kind of
Ginga.
all of Toku. Ginga.
Callus,
Kinga, I have to agree.
Okay,
Alice,
so what did you say?
Kamen Rider Callus.
Okay, I think Ginga.
The wizard suits.
Wizard,
The wizard suits are pretty good. Orb is pretty good.
Yeah.
What's
X
is really I like
handsome.
Exceed X a lot.
Yep. I did probably one of the handsomest ultras.
That's okay. Let's switch this to like. Sentai? Like, what's the sexiest like Sentai suit?
Hikaru's from Majin Ninja.
It's
Gosei Knight.
it's Zero
Doggy
Whale. It's the Zero Whale
can't,
suit.
You can't. Never mind.
You can't what? Just because I don't
Zero
like
Whale's-
Nothing.
just because I don't like Jewelry doesn't mean I can't say that Zero Whale suit. Not like the mecha. I'm talking about the suit.
Who wouldn't fuck
suit is
Jewel
good.
Whale?
What?
Who wouldn't fuck Jewel Whale?
Next question.
Okay. No, wait, I didn't
we
answer
didn't.
it.
Hold on, wait. We didn't mention.
Oh, I forgot Rob
We
didn't.
didn't mention the Smexy.
I didn't get to answer.
Hikaru.
Okay, Rob, what's the sexiest suit in Toku?
So I have two. I have two challenging answers,
Oh, are these
Okay.
like controversial statements?
and not everyone's gonna like them,
I already hate it.
but they're true.
Okay. Is it if you say Agito burning, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
That is pretty sexy, but it's not. It's not what I'm thinking of. Kamen Rider Brave and Orb Thunderbreaster.
Brave is really sexy.
Okay, Rob just cut out, but I know he said Thunderbreaster, and I want to
Brave.
kill you.
Brave and Thunderbreaster.
Brave is
Now-
really good.
Rob.
I
Brave
love Brave.
with
Tab.
now Brave with Do Re Mi Fa Beat. Does that make it better or worse?
Better-
I don't know
one
what
or
that
better
is.
two? Yeah,
It's-
because you don't watch X-Aid.
Fuck
Hero.
you! I'm up to episode 3 of
Wow.
Kamen Rider X-Aid.
That's great.
I love.
Thanks.
Rob,
I,
does-
lo- I love Do Re Mi Fa Beat, but it's not sexy.
It's not sexy, is the thing.
We're not
Yeah.
fuck Beat Boy.
Okay. Here's another good one. Most iconic gay in Kamen Rider. I think immediately I go to Kuga.
Good eye.
Yeah,
yeah, you can't beat it.
but I think
Yep.
I think that's the most.
definitely the most iconic.
I think that's the most obvious. I think after that would probably be O's.
Yeah. I think Double wants to be the most iconic gay, but it isn't.
I think Double tried really hard, but I think O's did it more naturally, almost.
Yeah,
in a
I
way.
agree.
Maybe is this like relationships or characters?
Yeah, like
The relationship,
well,
like the big yaoi of the show.
yeah. Let's go. Let's say it's relationships.
Also,
It doesn't-
Ken Haji, obviously, you can't beat that. They have the fucking wedding rings.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
yeah. I think that probably.
Don't bring that up.
I think that's probably a big winner.
Because I was almost gonna say like if it was characters like Brain,
You cut-
just because it's canon.
Oh, Brain is definitely actually gay. Is the thing about that.
So like
Too bad he's fucking dead.
yeah.
Did that maybe
Thanks
upset you?
for reminding me.
You're totally welcome.
Can't wait for the Heart movie. So
I sure
excited.
can, because I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm gonna watch you watch it, and I'm gonna be like,
The real
I'm
entertainment.
gonna watch you watch it, and I'm gonna be like, wow, I'm sure glad I'm not that guy. Are you gonna watch the mock movie? Is the real question.
I might
'Cause-
watch that. I
I'm
haven't
not.
fucking seen Drive, but I might watch that because I like.
Why would you watch the mock movie?
I
It's
like
post. It's like post. He's a bad man. First of all,
No,
it's like post canon. It's
I
like
met
what's
him
like
in
post.
the Drive Ghost movie, and I liked him.
Oh yeah, he was pretty okay in that, I guess.
I didn't mind him.
You didn't
I'm-
mind him. Did you finish Drive though, Tep?
No.
Yeah. See.
No, I watched
I'm-
a few episodes of Drive and just didn't get into it. From what I've heard, I've spared
It's
myself.
it's.
I watched Drive until it turned bad.
Let's not discuss Drive being bad on this podcast because people are
Okay,
gonna get
topic
mad.
banned.
I'm
Forbidden.
a completionist, so
Oh, you're really gonna watch it? Okay. Here's another easy one. What's your problematic favorite Toku character? Mine is Kataoka from Zolda from Yuki. That's. Oh yeah. Don't please
I feel
don't
like I
sing the
have
Ultra
one, but I
7.
can't remember.
Please don't sing the Ultra 7 theme.
I have a lot of problematic Toku faves.
Do you have any faves that aren't problematic?
Jen and Mirai.
Okay, no, that's
Jen and
fair.
Mirai.
Do you think is he problematic by association?
Well, I guess if you're going to go that far, then yes, and so is Mirai, because he's technically an Ultra brother.
Mirai, okay, but
let's not go
Mirai
there.
isn't like hanging out with Dan the Man every day of his life, but Gen was.
Gen was, but Mirai looks up to Don the Man very, very much.
Does he really? I'm gonna stop watching Mabius.
Don't stop watching Mabius, but Mirai, he looks up to him so much that
Is
sugar.
Is Ultra 7 in Mabius? Is he in? Oh, that's great. I know Leo's in Mabius, and I really can't wait for that. Because isn't that?
I detest the Leo episodes.
Oh, wait, isn't that the episode where Leo like beats the shit out of him?
Like what?
Doesn't Leo like beat the shit out of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Leo, I hate it because Leo becomes 7 basically, and then.
So probably that's why Leo's...
that's why I despise the
Leo episode.
It's non-canon to it.
See, that's why Gen is problematic by association. Anyway, Rob, what's your problematic Toku fave?
Medic.
Oh, the big problem.
What? What does that mean?
Come on. She killed that one guy.
I don't fucking care.
I can't. I think it was 072. I think it was. She killed
721.
No, Roy Mute 072. The one that was cool.
Oh yeah.
She killed that one.
The anime one.
She
right?
befriended a dog and would have been good if given the chance and better writing.
Yeah, probably. If only. You know what? I'm going to stop before I say mean things about Drive again.
Do it.
Forbidden topic.
Okay. Here's another easy one. This is like a 2-part question. Best secondary writer and best tertiary writer. And let me lay some stipulations for tertiary. Let's say any writer that's not the main writer or the secondary writer, and movie writers do not count.
Best secondary's gotta be...
Best secondary.
Kagami, right?
Yeah, I think it's gotta be Kagami.
I'd give a special mention to Yuto as well from Den-O.
Yeah, my boy. It's your boy Yuto. Best tertiary, it's Alan.
Yeah,
from Ghost. It's
Alan.
Alan.
I don't know.
It's Alan from Ghost.
I have a question.
But Tep obviously doesn't.
Would you count Tachibana-san as a tertiary?
Tachibana is a tertiary. Yeah. Chalice is the official. Chalice is the designated secondary of Blade.
Do we pronounce it Chalice?
Is that not how you pronounce it?
I was saying Callus earlier.
Oh, I don't. Dude, I don't care.
Who cares?
Oh well, I always assume you pronounce it Chalice, like actual,
like the cup. Yeah, like the cup, because he's
I'm going by how they pronounced it in the show.
Tep, who's your favorite tertiary writer?
I'm trying really hard on this one, and it's really difficult because it's been so long since I've watched any common writer. But so I'm going to have to say Kiryu from Exile.
I guess that
big surprise.
God, of course.
I wish that didn't count, but it does, so that's fine.
Of course.
There's probably some I like better, but it's been.
Why don't you rewatch Blade or something?
Yeah.
I'm not rewatching Blade, but I was thinking of rewatching Ryuki actually.
Oh, you should rewatch Yuki.
I like that one a lot.
I really like Yuki.
I need to finish that one.
Oh yeah, you really should. Okay, here's one that's more or less just for me and Tep.
I didn't.
What? Oh, did you not go? Did you not go? Well, you said Kagami.
Well,
no, that was me. I said Kagami.
Oh, that you saying tertiary? Okay, is it Alan?
I agreed.
Is it Alan?
Okay, yeah, but other than Takoyaki Boy, Mutsuki from Blade.
Yeah, Mutsuki.
Yeah,
Mutsuki's
boy, you know, I'd also like to throw Chase in there as a good tertiary writer. I'd like to throw Chase in there.
Okay.
He was good. He was good.
Okay, I didn't ask for your opinion, Rob.
Also, no, he was good. He was just surrounded by bad things.
Yeah, he was the only good part of.
Also, Zach from Gaim.
For secondaries, I'd also like to submit Kamen Rider Meteor.
Oh yeah, Meteor's a really good boy. Zach was a real good boy in Gaim and in his movie that I didn't actually ever watch.
I
like Nago, unfortunately.
I didn't watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I just didn't want to.
Apple,
what?
You have to watch it because it's genuinely good. It's not like, oh, it's good for Gaim. Like,
is it part? Do I have to watch the Ryoma one too?
Or no, you absolutely don't. You absolutely don't. Just watch the...
Okay, I'm just going to watch... I'll watch Zach's movie this week.
I forgot one of the best boys.
Live blogging.
I'm going to count them both under the same one. Kamen Rider Birth. Date and
Oh
Goto.
yeah, the good boys. I guess they both.
Yeah,
count
they're
as a
both
secondary.
Birth. They're Birth and Proto Birth technically, but I would count them both under
I don't
Birth.
because they both count as a. That's the weird thing because it's like who's the real secondary in O's?
That's a good question. I would say Goto because it finishes his like character arc.
You mean Broto?
Yeah, Broto. Goto-chan.
Which subgroup was it that did that? Was it
Overtime?
Yeah, Overtime.
It was not that bad.
No, it was funny. I liked it.
Mm.
Okay, this is a question more or less just for me and Tep. Just discuss your favorite magical girl transformation sequence, which means Precure, more or less. Tep, what's your favorite?
Difficult.
What's your favorite Precure like henshin?
I like the sweet ones a lot, and I like the Go Princess.
I haven't
ones,
seen the Go Princess ones, but I have seen the sweet ones, and those are pretty good.
I also like the Smile ones because they're very dynamic.
They are very good.
And the two best, I'd say overall, would be Cure Ace from Doki Doki. Doki Doki's henshins overall were pretty
good.
Bad.
Oh, okay.
But Cure Aces was absolutely amazing. And then, I had another one of my ones. Oh yes, Cure Passions from Fresh. I like the Fresh henshins and Fresh, but even if the animation is absolutely horrendous.
Why does Fresh look like that? It's bad.
It's low budget and it's very, very. It just shows.
Oh, it really does.
Like that. It really does. But Cure Passions henshin is really, really good, even in spite of the bad animation. And then I'd say Go Pre-Sweet, Smile, and then those two.
I really like, as much as I like Heartcatch, I'm not really actually in love with their henshin. Heartcatch is like my favorite, but I'm not super in love with that. I think probably my favorite would be like the original Precure, like the original two.
Yeah, those are really good.
It's just really gay. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I do like Smiles a lot.
The sweet henshins are gay too.
Yeah.
Cure Peace.
Yeah, Cure. Thanks, Rob.
Good contribution.
Thanks for really jumping in there.
When are you going to finish Smile?
Yeah, when are you going to finish Smile, Rob?
2087.
When are you going to finish Cracker?
Yeah,
27.
When am I going to finish?
Hey, Erin.
What?
Aaron, when are you going to start fucking Hacha?
That's a great question.
Wait, what did Tep ask me?
Tep asked when are you going to finish Smile.
No, but she said it's something else.
I said, when are you going to finish Cry, Precure?
Cry Precure. It's really... Tep, did I tell you that the dub just keeps all that in there? The crying, it's all there.
I watched my boyfriend live tweeting it.
Oh,
and
it's all there.
It's incredible. Yeah.
It's all there. It's really fucking great. Okay, here's the big one that I've been saving. We got two more in the Toku, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got two more, and I've been saving these. This one is basically just for me and Rob.
Okay.
This is XA versus Ghost. Which is better? Now, I'd like to start by saying that's obviously an unfair question because we're 7 episodes into XA.
Yeah.
So let's. But I didn't want to throw this one out.
Yeah.
So let's talk about like the first 7 episodes, like the first couple episodes of Ghost versus where we are at X8. Because Ghost was a little dicey in the beginning.
It was a bit dicey, but I liked a lot of the early episodes of Ghost, especially the Beethoven episode. That was absolutely
Isn't
amazing.
that the last one you watched? The Beethoven episode? That's the last.
No,
it's
not the last one I watched. I watched up to Makoto's redemption.
Oh, I didn't know you watched that far.
I did.
I thought you stopped way earlier than that. I don't know. Like, X8 is not like, I don't love it right now, but I don't hate it.
I think, well, it's interesting because I've been like okay on X8, and I've really liked certain things about it.
You really liked the last episode, right?
The last episode made me like Curia. It made Pallid like incredible threat.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Like the twist was like clever enough that it was like, oh, I'm on board for this show now.
And I was told beforehand that the episode was going to use miscommunication as a plot device, and I was like, oh boy, here we go.
But it was good.
It was good. That's how you do it correctly. It's
You know,
it's
I
called
think
dramatic irony, and it was good.
Because the difference is, like, between this and something like Fies,
Something
is
like an Inoue work.
here it was Pallid being a smart villain.
Yeah,
In
it's not. It's not
Fies-
like. Okay,
in
take,
Fies,
like,
it was just people being stupid next to
in Fies.
Kusaka.
In Fies, like anytime there was a miscommunication or misunderstanding in Fies, like any rational, normal human being would have just sat down and like talked it out. Like, hey, Kiba, is it true that you're really like an evil, or whatever? And
No.
he would have been like, no, dude, it's all cool, and that would have been it.
They literally asked Takumi, like, what's your beef with Kusaka? And he's like, nothing.
Yeah, he just yeah.
What do you...
Oh, I love X-Aid, unfortunately.
Yeah, you should
I
do.
hate it, but it's a mess.
It sure is a bit of a
It's
mess.
an absolute.
It's really
absolute
trying.
disaster.
It's really trying to find itself right now.
It's just throwing
Yeah.
too much at me at once for me to process it all. So I'm just
Yeah,
like,
and I
look,
think-
guys,
I
and
think-
they're
I
shoving
think.
each other against walls and riding each other.
Oh yeah, that's really good stuff. I think episode 7 really illustrated that we have too many riders because I dead ass forgot about Snipe until they showed him like already transformed, already fighting. I'm like,
I did not get that at all. I was just randomly there, and I did not understand what was happening.
because like they showed the other bugs, the bug star or whatever.
They have to remind you that he has toys to buy.
I have a
Yeah,
question.
and then it's like, oh, here's Snipe. What?
Why did we all start calling them bug stars? Aren't they obviously bug stars?
It's like Gangstar, like in part 5.
Oh, it's a joke.
No, that is it not bugs. Is it not with an A? Is it?
I thought
with
it was
an E?
bugsters.
I don't
Like,
care.
that sounds
Both-
like a
both
normal
subs have said
suffix for a
skurs.
word.
It
I'm so
doesn't
sorry. That was a
matter.
stupid question. Please keep
I
going.
don't know because I don't
read.
I don't hear well.
It's wild
Yeah,
that you
I
watch
have-
subtitled shows then.
I don't have the right to have an opinion on X-Aid.
Yeah, I don't read subs. I just kind of glance at them really quick, like.
I would say, for me personally, I know some here might disagree, but
Oh, you just cut out like that entire sentence.
oh my god. I would personally say, although some may disagree, that
That X8 is good.
probably, well, no, it is good. I enjoy it, but I think judging the first 7 episodes of both Ghost and X-Aid, I think Ghost was a little more thematically consistent.
Sorry, Rob, just repeat that.
I think Ghost was a little more thematically consistent than X8 is.
Consistent, yeah.
Yeah, I really felt Ghost.
I think
going right
because
into
like
it.
early Ghost.
I think even though Ghost fell flat on a few things, it was a lot more consistent and well put together than X8.
I feel like Ghost had sections of like themes. Like there was the first 90 days, and then there was like the like Alan stuff. Then there was the post Alan redemption stuff, and then there was like the endgame stuff. Like it was very sectioned, and each section had its own feel to it.
Yeah, I always knew what was
but
going
so
on.
far
what the goal
X8
was.
is just kind of throwing stuff all over the place, and it's just kind of like happening.
It's a
Like
bit
we
much.
Everything
have-
just happens so much.
It's episode 7, and there are 5 writers on the field. That's absurd. That's way too many. And I like all.
I think
What? No, go ahead.
I think that the multiple writers thing, introducing them at once, can sort of work, but if you don't try to do them all at the same time.
I mean, it
Which
didn't
is
work.
what
In,
X8
it
is
didn't
doing.
work in Gaim.
Understatement of the
Well,
century.
lots of things didn't work in Gaim.
Because even Gaim knew that it had too many characters. Like the nut boys, they were like never around because they were just like useless.
I
Like, they were
think-
just
I
like
think they were
side
gone-
characters.
Sometimes, like, actors would leave Gaim because of other commitments.
Yeah, there was that.
Kabuto also had a lot of writers.
Well,
though.
like,
There was like
Yeah,
there was like 4 episodes where Ryoma's actor just didn't show up at all because he was like not around.
He was doing a play.
like
And then
you
he came
could
back.
introduce-
And then he came back in the ugliest shorts I've ever seen on a human being. Who let this man? Who? Okay, let's
Fuck
talk
Ryoma.
in a meta sense, right? What costume designer put this on that man and said yes?
A
this is
bad
good.
one.
it
And-
fits
and-
his character. It
Urobushi
fits the little character that he has.
Urobushi looked at that and he said, "Yes, this is what I want to put on TV.
Bad.
I want my name attached to that outfit."
It's bad.
What the fuck was anybody thinking?
It's bad. Let's move on.
Okay,
Well,
let's.
well, I'll just say one more thing. Introducing multiple characters at once can work. Like Ultraman Mebius.
Of course.
I mean, Precure does it on the fucking regular, and they do it right.
Sentai?
Yeah. Yeah, Sentai too. Yep.
Yeah,
So why
what
can't
the hell
Rider
is-
do it? If Ultra and Sentai and Precure all do it, why can't Rider?
I don't know. I think it's
Because
just a
they're
difference
not
in
on
the
a team.
formula. It's a it's a difference in the formula.
Yeah.
Because like
Rider.
especially like we talk about red bias and pink bias in Sentai and Precure all the time, but you can't say there's main Rider bias because he's the fucking main character. Like there's
Yeah.
only one main character in Kamen Rider, and it's the
X-Aid's a little too
Comment.
biased towards X-Aid.
yeah. That's a thing. You can't say that. So like when you
I
have
just did.
five characters in a Precure or a Sentai or whatever, like you can balance them out and like spend time on each one of them. But it's like you have to have the main focus on X-Aid and X-Aid because it's fucking about X-Aid.
Well, I know,
Supposedly.
like,
Well,
I mean, again, I
I've-
say that, but Gaim
in a-
fucking exists.
in a Precure show or a Sentai show, they're all fighting for a common goal.
Ultra.
But
Yeah, they're a team.
I'm sorry.
Well-
Did you say those words about Jetman?
is not every single Sentai on the
With
planet.
exceptions.
I mean, Jetman are fighting for a single goal. They just are dicks to each other.
Can we?
Yeah, they all want to kill Byram.
I think they all. We should really have an entire episode about Jetman, but I
have
don't
to
watch
watch
Jetman.
Jetman.
I need
because-
to
Please.
finish it, man. I
Everyone
need to
watch
finish it. but
Jetman.
I
okay.
love Jetman.
If I watched Jetman, I would have to put Gokaiger on hold. And can you
Do
really,
it.
in good conscience, tell me to do that?
Aaron, you've
Do
put
it,
every
do it.
single show on hold to watch Stardust Crusaders 4 times in a row.
Listen,
Okay,
Stardust Crusaders isn't even that good.
fuck you,
Aaron,
Ted. I saw
okay.
your fucking live blog, and I liked you less after that.
Jetman,
okay. Next
Jetman's
question.
better than Gokaiger.
That's just untrue.
That's
Next question.
controversial.
Okay, this is a really big question, and I think maybe we should come back to this in a different podcast because I think we'd spend too much time thinking about it and it'd just be fucking dead air. But it's, if you were a Kamen Rider, what would your gimmick be and your name and your
Oh,
belt
that
and
takes
all
a
that good
lot.
shit?
That's a
And
lot.
in retrospect, maybe I should have presented this question beforehand, but there's too much to think about and it would just be dead air for like 10 minutes while we
Yeah,
charge up
that's a
and think
lot.
about that.
Requires a lot of thought.
Food. I'm gonna be a cream puff rider.
don't
So Hero already exists, though.
say
No.
that. Okay, moving on to we have two. That's the end of the Toku section,
Alright.
by the way. Does anybody have any last minute comments about anything Toku related? Because
Jenna was the best
We
writer.
can
We should
spend
all
some more
watch
time
that
on
again.
that.
If you're listening to this, please, you just watch Kamen Rider and Sentai. Please watch Godzilla, Gamera, and Ultraman because
Tep,
those things founded
Tep.
Toku. And
Okay,
you can't just
Tep,
watch
tell
stuff.
people if you want to start with Godzilla, what would you start with? Not you. I mean, like a
That's-
normal person.
The original is a good starting point.
Okay.
And
The
it's a really
original,
good movie.
like the Godzilla with the capital
Yeah.
G. Okay.
Gojira, 1954.
Where would you start?
Gojira.
Ultraman. What series would you say, hey, normal person who likes Kamen Rider? And the answer is not Ultraman Leo. Where would you start?
Okay, well, I will tell you to watch Leo, but it's a better idea to watch Max because it does the formula and it takes about 12 episodes for most people to warm up into it.
Yeah,
but once you get
Max-
warmed up into it, it's really good.
Max
That's
is
good.
Max is a little rough in the beginning.
I was
Just a
told that
little.
X would be a good starting
Just
point.
a little.
Yeah, I
You're
think
wrong.
X is a good starting point. I think Orb is also a pretty good starting
Yeah,
point.
and if you're used to Kamen Rider and you could
Watch Ginga.
King is not a good starting point.
The Ginga was the first Ultra that I finished. Oh, you know what's a good starting point? No, actually, it's probably not. But watch the Ultraman Zero movies. If you don't know anything about Ultra, you'll be fucking lost. Like, in terms of characters. But you can watch the Ultraman Zero movies and have a lot of action. It's really cool. And you can watch them without knowing mostly anything about Ultraman.
Just watch Ultraman X. It's simple.
Yeah, just watch Ultraman X, though. It's really good. It's only like 12 episodes, right? 13?
Yeah, I've barely started it, but I really like it so far.
Ultraman X is 22.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Ginga. Yeah, Ultraman X is only 22 episodes. If you're used to like 50 episode writer shows, that's nothing.
Yeah,
Like, you can knock it out in a weekend, you know?
Yeah.
And it's pretty fun. It doesn't have a plot, is the thing. But that's normal for Ultra.
Most Ultra doesn't.
If you
Yeah,
want
I can
something
live
with a
with that.
plot, try Nexus. It's very rider-like. It's a lot like Fies.
Are you
in a
really
way, just
recommending
better.
Nexus?
It's a solid show. I just
A lot
did it.
like Fies isn't like
Okay.
a ringing
You
endorsement,
know,
though.
I watched one episode
Well-
of Nexus, and I can kind of see why you don't like it.
Yeah,
But I can see
technically,
why.
Gets better.
I can see why other people will like it.
It gets a lot better. I just still like it even after don't dislike it after it gets better. And
If
then
you
another
want,
one,
if you want proof that God is real and he's Ultraman, watch Ultraman Nexus. And hey, Tep, this is a dumb question because it doesn't matter, but where would you recommend somebody start with Precure? Does it even matter? Because all Precure is so different from each other, and yet so similar. Dead air, guys. We can't do that.
Okay, no dead air.
Smile.
Moving on.
Yeah, watch Heartcatch Precure. It's
on
one of my
that,
favorite
I kind
shows. It's really good. It's
Hold on,
very
why
engaging.
why am I starting with Hacha?
Because I told you to watch Heartcatch and you said
of
no.
Smile.
Why did I say that?
Oh, I told you to watch Hacha because we used Hacha as a base for our OCs.
For costumes, it doesn't have jack to do with the plot.
Then watch Heartcatch Precure. It's my absolute favorite Precure show. I really, really like it. If you listen to people, some people will tell you that it's overrated, and they're lying because it's really good.
Wait, which is the one that has the villains that you guys keep fucking talking about?
It's Hacha, I think.
Then I'm gonna watch
Smile.
Hacha first.
Smile. Yeah, watch
It's
Hacha's
Smile.
really good. Hacha has Dio's voice actor in it, if
Holy
that
shit.
sweetens the pot
Nice.
for anybody. Where did Tep
It
go?
definitely does for me.
Tap is
Where
typing.
Okay, Tep, I don't know if you heard me ask, where would you recommend someone start with Precure? Smile? Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's move on. We have 2 JoJo questions.
Yeah.
So this is more or less Rob can just go charge up for a second.
I'm charging the crystal.
Question 1, which JoJo would you heck the most?
Dio.
Okay,
That's not a JoJo.
Okay, I was about to ask this question. Are we?
JoJo is-
But
Dio
does
is not
JoJo
Jo-
mean a Joestar family
Joestar,
member,
a
or any
Joestar or a
JoJo
Kujo?
character? Because
A
those are very
Joestar or a
different answers
Kujo?
for me. If we're only talking about Joestar family members, the obvious answer is Jotaro. Clearly.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Tap?
Don't king shame me.
If you say Dio, I will cut you off of this
no,
podcast.
Dio.
isn't a Joestar, but I'm going to say old Joseph from Stardust Crusaders.
Old Joseph. That's fine.
No,
That's
old
fine.
Joseph's good.
Hey, I'm down. with
I
good
would
answer.
probably.
Yeah,
I'll back that up.
I am fully willing to cuck Suzy Q with him.
God damn it.
Okay.
All right,
Next-
you had a good answer and you made it bad.
You had a good answer and you really just goofed it up.
Don't
You really
say cuck on this podcast.
Yeah, this isn't a cut cast. Anyway, I would get some good old fashioned lovin' with Jonathan Joestar
That's
and
true.
his big arms. Next question. What's your favorite JoJo part? Tep, how far? Oh, hold on. Let me ask that. Tep, how far are you in JoJo? Like, are you caught up with the anime?
No, unfortunately. I
Okay,
am
so
miles behind.
what's your favorite JoJo part then, Tep?
Okay, so what I've seen of part 4 is my favorite.
Okay, that's good.
Of parts I've completely seen part 2.
Okay, you should really You should really catch up with part 4. It's really good. Part 4 is
I
actually
know.
my favorite part. Is the thing about that.
We all fucking know what my favorite is. You all
your
know I'm
favorite's-
not over Stardust Crusaders.
It's Aaron's. What's your favorite that's not Stardust Crusaders? Would you say it's Stone Ocean?
Gee, I'm starting Steel Ball Run.
You really
my
liked
second
Stone
fa-
Ocean.
What?
You really liked Stone Ocean.
I did like it. Well, the thing is, I liked it while I was reading it, but
Oh,
since
really?
I've finished it, I've sort of cooled on it. It was still
Okay.
good. It was still better than
It's
Dentaloria.
really good. It's just
but-
bullshit that a lot of things happen.
I wasn't really satisfied with the ending. It kind of left me on a sad note. I
It
won't say
kinda
anything
left-
more than that, though.
I haven't finished Stone Ocean yet.
It's finished Stone Ocean.
I will.
My
I might finish it
favorite
this week.
part after Stardust Crusaders, which is my ultimate fave forever.
Mm-hmm.
I love Stardust Crusaders so much. No, my second favorite after that is probably Battle Tendency.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Diamond
fair.
is Unbreakable is also really, really good. I
Part
also
two
really
was-
liked Phantom Blood.
Yeah, Phantom Blood and
They're all really fucking
all of
good.
JoJo's really good. All of JoJo's
It's all really good. The only part I
Even-
can like Vento Oreo is my least favorite, and I still
Part
liked
5,
it for the most
Part
part.
5 is my least favorite, but I still really like Part 5. It's
Yeah,
just got a
there's-
lot of
Uh-huh.
issues. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
we've talked
I
about
feel the same way about part 3.
Yeah, Tep's not as big of a fan of Part 3 as you are. I mean, I'm not as big of a fucking fan of Part 3 as
Nobody's
you are.
as big a fan of Part 3 as I am.
That's not, the like actual like Japanese readership, they fucking like worship Part 3.
Good. Fucking good taste.
And,
Dio.
and what?
Dio.
Didn't you watch like one episode of JoJo?
Jeff, I'm surprised you don't like
Erin?
Part 3
Or
because
not
there was a
Erin.
lot of good Dio
Rob?
in it.
Yeah, I watched one episode like 8 months ago.
I
Yeah.
like the Dio in part 3.
Okay, but it wasn't
there's
enough
also-
to make you not dislike Stardust.
There's a lot of things in
I
Stardust
don't
Crusaders.
dislike Stardust.
There's just
but
a lot of things
there's
in
a lot of
Stardust that I don't
bad
agree with.
There are some bad parts of Stardust
The thing
Crusaders.
is, the
I will
thing
freely
about
admit that.
Part
But-
3 is like there's a lot of bad like plots, but like the characters are like the
Yeah, honestly.
Crusaders are so good.
They're so good.
They're really good.
Dio.
I would watch anything with the Stardust Crusaders characters. I don't
Thanks,
care what
Rob.
the plot is.
I just want to contribute.
It's okay.
Oh. Hey Rob, how did you feel when Dio fucking like killed that dog?
I was really upset. I
Yeah.
was like, why am I watching this?
Yeah, that was like half the reason it took me so goddamn long to start watching
I-
JoJo. And my
yeah,
friend gave me
I-
some content warnings, and they were like, well, there's some animal death, and I was like, fuck. Yeah,
hmm.
turns out there's a lot of fucking animal
Some-
death in
the-
JoJo's
the
Bizarre
For no
biggest-
Adventure.
fucking reason.
The biggest sin in Part 3 was that the de-aging stand.
De-aging.
Yeah, Alessi.
is really bad.
I can't
Yeah, that
believe
was
there was a
just
fucking arc with a stand that can de-age a person, and Joseph fucking Joestar got nowhere near it. Bullshit.
It was really bad
And
for
then
a
at
lot
the
of
end of the
reasons.
episode, he actually managed to de-age Jotaro, but they didn't even properly show him. Like he didn't.
Yeah,
like,
they really
like he was
didn't.
hidden by his hat and his coat. I
the
wanted to
thing
see
about-
fucking baby Jotaro.
The thing about Araki, I realized this when I was reading Part 6, is he doesn't know how to draw children. I was looking at Emporio's face, and it just looked like an adult man. Like a really tiny adult man. Like he can't draw children.
He's a Renaissance artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, I don't want to knock his style, because I do like his art a lot, and he was in the fucking... that big art
He's in the
museum
fucking
that-
Louvre, yeah.
Yeah,
Rohan Kishibe is in the fucking Louvre.
that's so great.
I love it. I'm so
I love
glad.
Rohan.
And I made that
I think.
thing about Iggy.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to say about JoJo?
Dio.
Watch Stardust Crusaders. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And it
Yeah,
has
if you
my
haven't
husband,
seen
Muhammad
JoJo,
Abdul.
if you're listening to this and you haven't seen JoJo, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, that's what it's actually called. I highly recommend that you watch it. The anime is up to the 4th part and it's almost over. There's a couple more episodes left of that. So I think in total there's like over 100 episodes, which I know is pretty daunting, but it's like split into sections. Like it's
It's in
like the
parts,
first
it's in
like the
acts.
first part of JoJo is like 6 episodes or something. Maybe it's
Yeah,
even it's
yeah.
like 7. and
Phantom
then
Blood
the
and,
second-
and Battle Tendency are packaged together as 12.
Phantom
full
Blood
episodes.
and Battle Tendency are 24 episodes like total. Like both the parts are 24 episodes. And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
Stardust
yeah.
Crusaders is like 48, I
Mhm.
think. And then part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable, is somewhere in the like high 30s.
Yeah,
it might,
I
it
would
might
issue
reach
a warning
40.
that you might not really be into JoJo if you're squeamish.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit there's a a lot of
Pretty violent. There's a lot of
violence in
punching.
there.
There's a lot of blood.
the
And
anime
the anime
There's some-
censors it out.
the anime
to most-
censors
There's
it out,
some
but you can
pretty
still
cringy
Yeah, you still know
stuff.
what happened.
you still
There's,
know
like,
what's
animal
going on.
death and stuff.
And there's some pretty cringy moments
But-
too.
Yeah, there's some stuff that's a little okay, you
It's
have to
dated.
understand
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is
JoJo
fucking
was-
old. There are a
JoJo
lot
started
of dated
in the
elements in it.
80s. Like JoJo started in the 80s, so like even if you're reading part 4, you have to realize that shit was written in like the mid 90s.
Yeah, there are definitely some very.
So there's definitely some
elements you
stuff
wouldn't
that's
see in
still
modern stuff.
pretty
But
dated in terms of
take
of-
heart in this. I'm extremely sensitive to like anything that makes you squeamish, and I still got into JoJo, and
JoJo's
I'm really fucking
good.
loving it.
You'll really like it if you like action manga and anime. And if you want to read the manga, I do encourage that as well.
Yeah, I'm really liking the manga.
There's definitely something to be said about that experience.
And I'm
that
not
you
really a
can't get from
manga
the
person,
anime.
but I still managed to get really
I
into
like
it.
JoJo, and I hate shonen stuff in general, so that means it's pretty good.
Tep,
I like it.
Tep, you're cutting out just a teeny bit. Can you repeat
It's
that last
spreading.
sentence?
I like JoJo, and I hate shonen stuff in general, so that
Ringing
means it's
endorsement,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Fucking watch JoJo. It's good.
Hey, by the way, here's another anime recommendation for you. Watch if you like idol anime and you're not watching Prepara. Like, who the fuck are you? First of all. Second
one
of
of
all,
our
please
friends.
support the show. Please support the subgroups that sub the show so they can keep fucking subbing the goddamn show.
Yeah, watch Prepara.
Please watch Prepara.
Please do watch Prepara.
There's gay characters.
There is gay
That's a
characters.
good
There
show.
really is actually, like, we're not just saying that, like, oh, we think that. No, there really is gay characters in Prepara. Anything else
Dio.
about. Thank you.
Dio, he's good.
Watch. Hey, if you like a manga about cool tough girls who are good at everything, read Teppu.
Not Tep,
Yeah,
not
Teppu.
our good friend Tep. The manga called
Teppu. It's about.
Teppu is amazing.
It's
and
really
I
good.
hate action.
You hate-
I don't like action or punching or anything like that, but I
It's
love
not even really about that kind of stuff. Like,
you
it's
watch
more
Toku.
about.
What?
You
You don't like
Toku.
action or punching. Tep, honestly.
That's different.
What do you
That's-
mean?
that's
Fandom?
different.
You're lying.
Okay, here we're gonna get into the weird stuff now.
Okay.
There's only 2 questions, the weird stuff, and then we're getting into like call outs, like specific questions for specific people.
Okay.
And then
so,
we're just gonna wrap
okay.
this bad boy up.
All right.
Here's the first. What is the best and the worst fetish? The worst fetish is vor. Next
Yeah.
question.
Best fetish is hands.
Screw you.
Okay, you know what? This was a bad idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
this was a bad
So-
question.
Everyone want to go around
Apple.
the fucking.
Well, I have a question for you. I have a call out for
If
you.
you're gonna ask what my fetish is, I'm not gonna tell you.
No, my question is why didn't you delete the fetish questions?
Because they're not weird.
Okay.
What the best worst fetish is not like a weird question. It's not like, hey Rob, what? How
Didn't
did,
you start
The
this section by
worst
saying we have some weird questions?
It's not that weird.
Okay.
It's not. Come on, this isn't the kind of stuff that like Flowers gets.
Okay,
it's not
thanks.
that weird.
On a
Anybody
scale of
wanna-
1 to flowers, how weird is it?
Okay, you know what? Let's just pretend that this is specifically geared towards tap. What is the best fetish? What is the worst fetish?
Okay. The best fetish.
In as few words as
that's
possible.
It's hard to say the best fetish, but the worst fetish that's not like immoral is sounding.
I can see that.
And the best vor.
Okay, next
Alright, I'm
question.
just gonna move on from that.
Here's the
Thumbs down.
next question. It's a 5-word question. It's would you fuck Mr. Mime, Rob?
Who's that?
It's a Pokemon.
Who is that? That's the best line of the podcast.
Would you fuck Mr. Mime?
Who's that?
Who's that man?
Okay,
I really thought about deleting this one, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
of course you fucking couldn't.
I thought you were going to say, of course I'd fuck Mr. Mime.
You probably do that too.
Of
Um,
course I would.
I just
What
want
is the...
I just want to say that the Pokemon fandom is disgusting, and I wish I remember.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's
post.
bad.
Oh, it sucks. But we're not here to talk about that. Let's go to the next question.
Also, I wouldn't fuck Mr. Mime.
Okay, thank you. Okay, these 2 are for Rob.
I would catch
this
one
one-
though. They're cool.
This one's from Ozu, at Rob. Why do you want to fuck so many fish? Comma, what is the appeal?
Okay. So, it's not literal fish. It is fish people. Okay.
It's not,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Big
not
difference.
literal fish.
Can you give us an example of like your favorite fish people, just so we know who
Aqua-
to like imagine?
Okay.
Salmon is the color
Listen,
of desire.
Tap, shut your mouth.
Ugh.
Listen. Okay, these are the fish people. Aquaman. Aquawoman.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. Sexy DC characters. Sella, love of my
Yeah,
life.
obviously Stella.
And, possibly, debatably, Ryo from Agito.
Okay,
yeah,
what
but-
about Mezzle from O's?
Yeah, I would. I would get some of that.
The monster form, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask anybody else to read this one because I don't want to read it.
Okay. Okay, I'm on it. Rob, what are your thoughts on the legalization of marijuana and shoving radioactive canisters up one's own anus?
That's the question. Okay, Rob, that's the question that I deleted, and then you asked me to put back. That's it.
How did you say that with a straight face?
That's a great question for me because I've been giggling this whole goddamn podcast. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really pulled it together.
Yeah, you really. At the last minute, you really just got it in there. So Rob.
Okay.
What are you thinking? First of all, can you maybe shed some light into why the fuck I had to look at this in my own inbox?
I don't know.
Screen cap it. And then put it on this Google Doc so we could talk about it.
I cannot possibly imagine who could have sent this. Like,
yeah.
Please come forward and tell me.
Yeah, please. I will promote
have to know.
I will promote your fucking blog if you tell me that you're the person and I believe you.
Okay.
Because you can't. Anybody will just say it. But
it was me.
That was me. I want a promo.
I sent this to you.
I sent it to myself.
If they're willing to sacrifice like their reputation, and obviously you'll block them right after you promote them, right?
Yeah, that's the thing about. I'm going to report your blog as soon as I'm done. Okay, Rob. So,
if they're
question:
willing to risk that, maybe they deserve the promotion.
It's high noon, Rob, and I need an answer.
Weed legalization, good. People shouldn't go to jail for having weed. It's stupid.
For having the good stuff.
Yeah, it's not. You know,
the good.
I know people who smoke weed. It's not a dangerous drug. It's not. You're not gonna die if you puff.
If you huff that puff.
if you huff that puff, if you do that stuff, you're mostly fine. That was a little rhyme I did.
What about the other one? That other thing. How do you feel about that one? Is what I think the people really want to know.
This seems like an odd, alternate universe for how Peter Parker happened.
Try again.
Try that again.
This seems like an alternate universe of what could possibly happen to Peter Parker.
Yeah. So you're saying that instead of Peter Parker getting bit on the ass by a spider, he shoved the spider up his butt instead.
Yeah, he took a big ass tarantula radioactive one.
Put it right in. I don't think it would be a tarantula. I think that would
in his booty hole.
Yeah, right there. Okay.
Right in his tart butt.
So I think the question is, what are your thoughts on it? Is it good? Is it bad? Do you as a doctor recommend that I do this? Because I'm doing it every day.
I'm about as much of a doctor as Tyga from X.
No, but you're medic Roidmude. You have some medic experience.
Oh,
right?
Fuck!
I am.
I was just goofing, but now you really got to do it, huh?
You were goofing. I would recommend against it because
I think it's probably illegal to even possess radioactive canisters. So I think just from a legal standpoint, I'm going to have to say that you shouldn't do that. Probably.
I know
we're law-abiding people on this podcast.
We've all felt that itch, but
I know we've that itch to shove radioactive canisters up our asses.
I think we've all felt that itch to just really get it up in there good. But I'm going to have to say, just for your own legal safety, that you don't do that.
Don't listen to Stan Lee. He's not actually a scientist who knows about
Stan Lee isn't actually.
At all.
The thing about Stan Lee is he's not real.
He's fake.
He's a fake. He's a fake man. Okay, here's some.
Stan Lee made Spider-Man and Fantastic Four and every fucking Marvel character.
Stan Lee made a lot of comic books, and he's a very rich old man, and now he made
Spider-Man.
He does some goofy stuff.
Do you know Spider-Man?
Okay.
Do you know what Spider-Man is?
I'm aware of it.
Okay, he made that. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
Okay, here's some questions for Erin, and then we're gonna end. Actually, I'm gonna do one question for Erin. We're gonna skip the other one because that's the one that Erin and Tap are gonna fight about. And I want to save that to the end. It's just a little treat for everyone.
What could it possibly be?
I don't know. Jeez, I can't read all of a sudden. This one's from Ozu again.
Okay.
At Erin, would you rather date Tendo Soji or fucking Kagami Hero? You can only choose one. You can only
I
choose
can
Hero.
see that Ozu was trying to give
Tendo.
me like a really difficult question.
The
like,
sun
both of
or
them
a
are so,
cake boy?
Like both of them are so desirable, and I agree that both of them are desirable.
Yeah, you
but,
just said earlier that Hero was like sexy. You said that to me earlier today.
Yeah, he is. I do like Hero a lot, but how can he possibly
Please
stand
stop.
up against the sun? I obviously
Yeah,
am picking Tendo.
Okay,
In
you
fact,
see-
we are already dating. He is my boyfriend.
Okay,
I know this wasn't asked of me, but Hero.
okay, yeah, you can answer this too.
Because
Would you rather get down and dirty with Tendo Soji? He probably says that grandmother shit in bed.
I mean, ideally both, but
Ideally both. Okay.
at the
Bear in
same
mind
time-
that if you choose Tendo, you will have to go through me.
Yeah, that
yeah,
there is
that's
going to be
why
a
I'm not.
I chose Tendo.
Also-
Tendo is miles above. You can
Tap.
have the cake boy. I'll take Tendo.
No
Hero-
tap.
Hero is sexier than Tendo. Sorry.
Do you think so? You don't
No.
like Tendo? Do you guys remember that Voltron
For
post that
me-
had
For
had
me
Tendo on it?
personally,
Oh yeah, the anime mullet post. Yeah, I remember.
That was a really good post because Tendo was on it.
for me personally, Hero is sexier than Tendo. I'm not saying it's an
What is it?
objective fact.
Objective? I don't know.
It's
I'm
not
looking.
objective.
I'm looking at him. I'm looking
It's-
at him right now. Actually,
It's just.
Are we talking
for
only
me,
appearance or like attitude?
Yeah, if we talk-
appearance.
okay.
Or
And
what about
as-
fashion sense? Because Tendo's got that style.
Yeah,
Tendo's,
I mean,
Tendo's fashion makes me hit that button.
Tendo's fashion makes me die.
well,
it's
that's
really
a good.
good.
That's a plus too.
Well, we've already established that I'm not listening to anything Tep says.
Okay, here's some questions for Tap. There's like 4 questions that said at Tap why. Why is Tap like that? At Tap and also Rob why. There's a lot of just why
Wait,
questions.
me?
Yeah,
Hold
it
on,
said
how come,
there was one
how
that said
come, how come
there was
Rob
one
got
that
the
said-
question about shoving radioactive canisters up one's ass, and I got the one about pretty boys.
would you rather have the butt fucking
No, I'm
question?
just wondering like what my
Because you're
reputation
not
is.
Rob. Have you seen
What
the
is-
kind of shit that Rob puts on his blog?
What?
Okay, you're right. No, I don't follow Rob.
What?
I don't put bad things on my
That's a
blog.
lie. I do follow Rob. Of course I do. My dear friend Rob.
There was one ask. I actually don't have it in front of me right now, but it said to Tep and also to a lesser extent Rob, why?
Okay, listen, the content I post is perfect, and the fictional characters that I want to fuck are undeniable. Undeniably good choices.
Okay, here's some good questions for Tep. Tep,
fuck
what's your
off.
favorite porn game? Tep.
I don't like any. But
No.
Of the
That's not an
three that
answer.
I've played-
You like Trials
of the
and Tainted
three-
Space.
It's tits, right?
Of the 3 that I've played, the one that has had elements that I've actually enjoyed somewhat.
Tep, tell me
Okay.
when you were
It
watching
would be DMD.
when you
Yeah,
were playing
Dramatical
Demon
Murder,
D and you
obviously.
were when you were playing Demon D and you were ass fucking that robot to death. Were you thinking something along the lines of perhaps love wins in that scenario?
Apple, no, stop.
Maybe. I have not finished playing any of them, but there were
Wait,
things
did you
in
not
DMD
finish?
that I
Did you not
enjoyed.
finish Demon D? Is that not
Tep,
like the
did
good
you ever fuck
end?
the dog?
I finished one route.
Yeah, when
and
you
had
were-
to
when
do
you were-
all the
when you were
routes in
fucking
order
that-
to do the dog.
When you were
so
fucking that, when you were getting really deep in that dog,
I don't like this conversation.
were you thinking
I
about
never
like
got to the dog.
how Demon D like breaks the boundaries of heteronormality?
Hey, next question, please.
Next question.
No.
Hey, next question, please. Hey,
Sorry. That what?
Hey.
I'm trying to find one that's not bad.
Hey.
Okay, here's a good one. What?
next question, please.
I'm not reading this.
No,
Okay.
wait, do it.
And give it to me.
Wait,
and
I'm
I'll
not
read
reading
it.
this.
So,
I'm gonna have
I'll
to.
read it. I'll read it.
Okay, Rob has to read it. I'm gonna
Okay.
screen cap it and
Post it
maybe just plop it right there like a big fucking piece of shit.
like a big turd. Okay. Dearest Tab, I must ask, would you play a video game if the main plot was Seven being vored
You
by
cut
a
out. You
bird?
cut out.
This is why you
Would-
shouldn't have asked Rob.
Would you
Yeah.
play a video game if the main plot was Seven being
Tap,
vored
okay.
by Bird Eye?
Aaron has to read it
Oh
now.
my god, fuck
All
you.
right, all right. Dearest Tep, I must ask, Would you play a video game if the main plot was Seven being vored by Birdon after being Guroed by himself from the future?
I don't know how that counts as a plot.
Just
but,
answer the question, Tep.
Answer the guy.
Maybe.
Dearest
Maybe.
Tep.
Because it's an ultra thing, I am contractually obliged to do it, no matter
Now
how
hold
bad it
on.
is.
Now hold on. Didn't you get all kinds of mad about that Godzilla video game? Just the other day, you were saying, "Oh gosh, me, I hate that Godzilla video game and every character that's in it that did nothing wrong." You said those words, right?
No, I did not say I hated the game. I said it doesn't exist to me, and Bagon doesn't exist to me because
You know, usually when I say things don't exist to me, it means they're bad. Like I say that about bad things.
Yeah.
No, I say that about video games in general. But ultra video games, if I could play them, I would.
Are there?
if I hate them.
Okay.
Do you have any like video?
there are.
Tep, I have a question for you from me.
What?
Do you have any like video game consoles?
Are you asking Tep that? Come on, Tep lives on a. Tep, do you even have?
Tep's
Do you-
Amish.
Tep, do you know what Ethernet is?
What?
Do you? Never mind. Okay.
What?
Just a couple more questions here. Cooper. This is Cooper again asking to define tapping. That's Tepping.
I asked the
And
classic
also-
action.
Teppy, which is Teppy. Now I don't know what the fuck Teppy is. I don't think I've ever
think
said.
A teppy. The teppy is obviously the person being tepped.
Yeah.
I think that would be
That's always tepped,
Teppie.
though.
A
There's no
teppy.
point for that word to exist because the person being tepped has to be tepped. I mean,
Okay.
has to be
Tapped
tepped.
other people before.
Okay,
doesn't
tapping
fucking
is of
count.
course. Tapping is of course when we say Tep's name in a derogatory fashion, indicate that some sort of content that she's provided was unsatisfactory in some way. It's kind of like when you ask to see a manager, or like if you ask to have your eggs sent back to the cook because they're raw.
I thought you were gonna say
Eh.
fertilized.
Now, this is one of those situations
accept
where
that.
Fertilized.
the connotation doesn't really come across via text because we always tap via text.
Tap, tap,
I
tap.
was thinking of it more as like scolding a dog.
Tep. I've never said Tep to anybody who's not Tep.
Of course.
I have said tap to other people.
Yeah, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
It
You
does.
can't Tep me. I'm not Tep. We've had this conversation.
Oh, okay, tap.
Tep's trying to make non-tep tapping a thing, and it's not.
Okay, let's
Tep
see.
can't
There's
tap.
two. Okay, we've got two more questions, but this one's not really a question. It's more of a request. It's from Vic, our good friend Vic, the mascot fucker. Vic wants Tep to very seriously discuss the difference between a twink and a twunk. Like very, very seriously, a real hard discussion.
Great.
I'm glad you
That's
already
why
got a mascot because that was
those
clearly where this
things
would be going.
are different
So
things,
difficult.
and why Kuma is in fact a twink. That part wasn't in the question, but I think it was just implied.
This is a difficult question, and I'm
It's-
afraid I'll have to decline for now.
Okay,
You
so
can't
This
do
is
that,
why I
though.
don't
I've
watch
thought about
Prepara.
when Tep finishes Heartcatch Precure, we're actually gonna have a podcast. It's gonna be me, it's gonna be Tep, and it's gonna be Vic, and we're gonna tell Tep about all kinds of things. It's gonna be
Okay, well,
Oh, boy.
It's gonna be-
Twink is a twink, but
It's
buffer
gonna be
and
real
but with less
muscle.
like. Okay, so let's see. Guy from Jetman.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say guy from fucking Orb.
Wait, what? Who's a twang?
Guy.
Guy from Orb is a twink too.
Hold on,
Okay,
Tep.
that's-
Guy from Jetman
Hold on,
I
is
don't
a twink
think-
as well.
I think I
I
may
don't
have
think
Don
that's-
Moroboshi.
Tep. I may have misheard
okay,
you, but I think.
okay, stop. Okay, next question.
Wait.
Final-
Wait.
Final question.
Wait. Wait. I
What?
have something to contribute. Tep, what did you just say about Kuma? Did I mishear you, or did you classify Kuma as something?
Yeah, a
Kuma
twink.
is a twink, but
No. Go on.
No, go on.
Kuma is a twink.
And what is
Okay.
Usagi?
Twink.
I was going
Okay,
to
see,
say
that
there is
was
in
its-
fact a category for a twink but hairier, and that is an otter.
Thanks.
Okay,
for
this conversation is completely over now.
Okay.
This is the final question, and then I guess we'll just kind of see what happens after I drop this fucking bomb. Anonymous asks, Erin, are you the one who agrees with Tep on handsome? That's handsome with the capital H? We're talking about that guy. We're talking about that boy. That's sweet. That sweet boy.
I do agree. I agree that Megany from Prepara is really handsome.
Stop.
But
Before
I
we
disagree
say
with Tep in that
who agrees on anything.
in that Tep is ashamed of this.
So, in case anybody
Tep is
perhaps
ashamed
out there
to think
doesn't...
that Megany from Hit Kids Anime Prepara is handsome. And
Tep.
I think that's wrong. I think she should be proud. I think she should be,
there was
should
really...
be happy to say that Megany from Prepara is handsome. Because it's true.
There was no stopping Erin just then from saying all those words that she just said. What I was going to do is maybe clarify what the fuck just happened. Tep is choking to death. I hope. I pray. Tep thinks that a character from a hit idol anime Prepara that everybody should watch is quote unquote with a capital H handsome.
It's true. It's true. Megany is very handsome.
It's a very nasty bad man who says the word baby Tachi.
No, maybe we
And
could
also, speaking of baby, he once dressed up like a baby.
I'm sure there was a good reason. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I'm sure there was a reason.
Ted, you can't hit the mic like that.
Maybe Apple, when you post this podcast for
I-
download by the good people, you would also include a picture of
What? I'm not
Megany
gonna make
so
a
they can
fucking
judge by
download
themselves.
link. Yeah, I'll put it in the video or
Yeah,
something.
put it in the zip file.
This is exactly what I wanted to happen.
Yeah, this is
Encode
why
the image into the Audacity project.
This is exactly why I saved that question for last. That's all the questions actually, and that was the last one.
I fuck Megany, I don't care.
Listen,
Rob,
I
am
would
I
make
supposed
nice
to
romantic love to Megany because I respect
I don't
him.
know, Tep. What are you supposed to say? What if? Imagine an alternate universe where Tep didn't spoil Persona 4 for me, and I never outed Tep. Well, actually, Tep outed herself, but whatever.
Yeah, I was going
Tep
to out
never,
Tep, but Tep would
Tep
not
had never
let me.
outed that she wants to fuck Megany. And what if imagine that never happened, and then flash forward to right now, and I just fucking outed you right here on the spot in this podcast.
Yeah, that would have been
That would have
amazing.
been awesome.
I'm sorry that you didn't come up with the podcast idea like a month
Yeah,
ago.
like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
I'm also sorry that Tep spoiled Persona fucking 4 for me, but I guess I'm
Yeah,
not
she
because I
definitely
don't
did.
even care anymore. I don't
Yeah,
fucking
Tep,
care.
you fucked up.
Locked.
Shut up, Tep.
Oh.
Who wouldn't fuck Megany, am I right?
Am I right? Yeah,
right?
boys.
Oh.
I
Hey,
right?
boys.
Am I
Hey,
right,
baby.
babes?
I would romantically date him and bring
Take a
him
fucking
flowers.
sip, baby Tachi.
He sucks.
Okay.
He's good.
He's
We should. All right.
Can we call this the Baby Tachi cast?
I would rather,
No.
truly rather die.
No.
Okay.
No.
I would
looking
let
at
Megany.
the-
I would
I'm
let
looking at
Megany call me
Audacity.
whatever he wants.
I'm looking at Audacity. I wish you hadn't said that. I'm gonna take it out and post. I'm gonna
I think-
actually just mute Erin and post the whole.
What?
time. Okay, I'm looking at Audacity, and we just seshed right on by the hour and 30-minute mark. So maybe we should wrap this little fucking podcast and sesh up.
Guys,
We should wrap it
release
up like
the-
a baby because it is.
Release-
This podcast
let's all
is
release
our
our
last
crystal
one.
energies.
Release the energies from your crystal and just let it burst out of you.
I think in the future we should really restrain ourselves from making in-jokes on air. I made
Why,
like
Apple?
three. I made
Who
like
is
three
going to
in-jokes
listen to this except people who are like our friends and will get the jokes?
But nobody
Yo.
was there in the chat earlier
Yo.
when we were making sesh jokes. And I
Yo.
made like 3 in-jokes to Tep about DMND or DM whatever the fuck it's called.
Listen.
That only Tep and I would get because only we make fun of certain things.
Well, who
Listen,
cares?
Yo, if you don't know about JO crystals,
Yeah, if you don't know about JO
Google.
crystals, block me on Tumblr.
Google that shit. It's important. It's world history.
Yeah,
I
it's
fucking sat through you guys talking about Ultra.
You gotta
the people
know.
can sit
We didn't
through
talk about
talking
Ultra that
JO
long.
crystals.
We didn't
you
talk
gotta-
about Ultra that long.
You gotta know about that JO.
Okay, anybody have any last comments before we wrap
It
this?
stands for jack off.
Thanks.
Oh,
Anybody else have any little comments before we wrap this bad boy up and just really
I feel like I should say something important.
just really throw it off the
Yeah,
roof?
I just can't.
What- do you have-
Stardust Crusaders is good. That's my last
Stardust
contribution.
Crusaders is okay.
It's really good.
It's really okay.
It's really fucking good.
If
really
anybody
nice.
wants to, okay.
Anyone wants to what?
If you're genuinely still listening to this podcast, like, who are you? What are you doing?
Me.
Get a life, please. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Thank you for listening to this really long. This shouldn't be an hour and a half long, but
No.
it is.
Good
I'm
way to
sorry
end
about
it.
Well,
that.
it's the pilot. We can do whatever we want.
My
We'll
ass
We'll
is the
polish
pilot.
it up. Next
Uh,
episode will be much shinier.
Rob, how long are your podcasts that I don't listen to?
Like 3 hours.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Fuck this podcast.
Apple, are you thinking that this was a mistake?
I'm sure thinking this is a mistake. Hey, Tep, say something in Latin. Like really, something really impressive sounding in Latin.
Say get a
and then
life in Latin.
say something as some sort of a sign off in Latin. Like, say something cool in Latin. Yeah, something cool.
Like, what kind of cool?
Any kind of cool. Say something about 7, but in Latin.
Just
Talk about
anything,
jail crystals.
please. Just anything.
Too much dead air, guys.
In principio har ett verbum är apodeomet där jag säger att verbum har att in principio apodeomet men jag uppsar faktiskt sudd att se det så fort som helst ni kan kort vart som helst nu så vet jag att det är liksom looks into the snut to the
Wow, it's just really going, huh? Is that it? That was beautiful. I feel like I'm dying now.
That means charge your crystal in Latin.
Yeah, everybody, alright.
No,
I hope you guys enjoyed.
I think it was a Latin translation of the Ultra 7 theme song.
Okay, everybody shut up. I want to finish this now. I hope you enjoyed this fucking sesh. Let us know what you think about it. I don't read comments on YouTube because I'm not a pleb. I don't also read any replies on my blog or interact with anybody because I'm not a pleb. So don't let us know how you think about this because I won't see it because I can't read.
Good
work.
stuff.
Wrap
You know
it
what?
up.
That really got away with me for a little bit, but I'm gonna hit stop now. So
Goodbye.
see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.